The Book of Right Changes comes from the Book of Changes. The Book of Changes is a book that literally foretells big changes in human history. Therefore, in the East, they can predict the future through this book. It is not simply a book of divination, but a guide to understanding the ever-changing world and finding harmony within it. The Book of Changes, as seen in the previous video, originated from the two diagrams that appeared on the back of the dragon horse and the black turtle. By the way, the names of the two diagrams are very interesting. Can you notice? Both are diagrams, but one is called drawing, and the other is called writing. I have not found a clear explanation for this, and I literally translate them in English. Generally they say the diagram of the yellow, namely, Ha River, rather than the drawing from the Yellow River. But, I prefer to call it a drawing, rather than a diagram. 1. In my opinion, this is because drawing is an expression based on feelings towards something. On the other hand, writing is an expression based on thoughts on something. People generally believe that the Hado and Luso represent the workings of heaven and earth or sky and ground respectively in Oriental philosophy. Try feeling the movement of the sky and try thinking about the movement of the ground. So when you face the sky, a sixth sense awakens, allowing you to touch the infinite. When you face the ground, you willingly sweat alongside its rhythm, in harmony with nature. Just like farming. Feel the sky's embrace and listen to the ground's heartbeat. 2. The names of the two diagrams carry the message of changing times. I think, drawing represents a life of following and adapting to the natural order like fishing, hunting and gathering. While writing represents a life of willingly accompanying the natural order and actively utilizing it, like farming and herding. In other words, these different expressions capture the changing times of mankind, which conforms to nature in a primitive society and later learns nature to utilize and accompanies it. 3. My third conjecture is as follows. Around 500 years after the discovery of the Lusu, which dates back to around 2100 BC, the Shang dynasty was established. And it is known for the development of oracle bone script. This represents the advent of the age of writing. And it can be seen as a reflection of the importance of recording things in writing in that era. Therefore, it is highly probable that later generations named the two diagrams drawing and writing to reflect this change. This is not simply a distinction of two different words, but it can be seen as emphasizing the change of the times and the emergence of a new way of recording. Which means research meticulously to add more details and explanations to support the logic. And convey clearly to the next generations. Change is inevitable for all living things. It is the result of constant movement and flux. Therefore, change, or change from the Book of Changes is synonymous with life itself. Throughout the past, present, and future, humans have lived surrounded by the magnificent and sublime changes of the heavens above and the earth below. In a similar vein, drawing and writing are ongoing processes in the dynamism of life. They are not merely nouns, but verbs, active forces that shape our lives, shape our world. Shall we make this day wonderful by appreciating, feeling the drawing of the heaven and thinking the writing of the earth today as well?